What was that?
You would think that transitioning from a van life YouTube channel to one dedicated to investigating Bigfoot might seem like a dramatic shift. But for us, it's a natural evolution driven by a series of personal, unexplained experiences that have ignited a profound curiosity and passion for the unknown. Our journey began with a simple love of adventure, capturing the beauty of the open road, the freedom of van life, and sharing the stories of the people and places we encountered along the way. However, the road less traveled often leads to unexpected discoveries, and for us, that path veered into the mysterious realm of cryptids, and particularly Bigfoot. The allure of van life was initially about the exploration of landscapes, both vast and intimate, from the rugged Rocky Mountains to the deep, mysterious forests of Appalachia. Each episode was a testament to the beauty of nature and the simplicity of life on the move. But as we delved deeper into these natural wonders, we stumbled upon something that would redefine our purpose: encounters with the unexplained. Our first brush with the inexplicable came during a 5-day camping trip in south central Oklahoma. We had set up camp in a wildlife management area. One night we heard what could only be described as a series of deep, resonant howls that echoed through the trees. These weren't the calls of any known animal. They were too varied, too complex, and distinctly unlike any wildlife we had heard before. This encounter left us with more questions than answers, sparking an interest in the lore of Bigfoot, who has been whispered about in these woods for generations.
I don't know what that was.
So we've been sitting here, I don't know, 40 minutes. Rachel, she's asleep and didn't hear anything. So she wanted to know if she could hear something. So we've been sitting here, except the wind is down. Have you heard anything?
Mm-mm.
No, there's nothing out here. Maybe so. Can y'all hear the... Well, they are getting it, aren't they? I hope it's showing up.
They're close.
Yeah, let me open this.
Subsequent trips brought more anomalies, but these experiences weren't isolated. They were part of a growing tapestry of strange occurrences, each one pulling us further into the world of cryptid research. Our channel's audience began noticing our subtle shift in content, from showcasing the beauty of van life to occasionally pondering the mysteries of the wild. Comments started flooding in, asking us for more of this type of content. Encouraged by this engagement, we decided to delve deeper, not just for the thrill of the chase, but to understand what we might have seen or heard.
We're actually in the Robert Dodson, his old research area. This is Rachel and I. The guy that invited us here, the guy that owns the land, a friend of his. And then there's two other ladies that were at a Bigfoot conference. They're up ahead of me, coming down to this creek bed. Rachel's using one of these, a directional microphone. Crossing this really rocky riverbed. Yep, I'll show you what we're crossing in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Rachel,
What?
let's go.
Okay. Sorry.
It's all right. I don't know if you can see these people up ahead of us. I've heard nothing so far. Rachel, have you heard anything?
Mm-mm.
It's weird that there'd be any marks on it.
Looks like fur.
Yep. You can see definite, like those fingers that going across, or
Small fingers here. They're not big ones.
huh? Creepy. So I'm trying to stay back from the group a little bit to see if I catch anything, or being a straggler, if I would track anything. It's nice that we have females out here with us because they seem to be really attracted to females. There's something right back over in here. Here. There's something walking on there. I mean, it could probably be a deer or whatever, but I think I'm going to catch back up with everybody. Yep, that's what's going to happen. So Rachel's got the directional mic out over there, and there was definitely something over in there. They couldn't find anything on the infrared. There was something bipedal walking back out over that way. If it's a deer or whatever, it's more of like a shuffling sound in the leaves. Something low to the ground, like a possum, whatever. It's more of like a constant rustle. Are you hearing anything?
Not really. Quiet. Super quiet.
It is.
This new direction also meant adapting our storytelling. While van life content was about the journey and the destination, our Bigfoot investigations became more about the pursuit of truth, the intersection of folklore with potential reality, and the personal transformation that comes from documenting the unknown. We began to document not just the potential evidence of Bigfoot, but also our own reactions, our fears, and our evolving beliefs. This personal narrative became crucial, offering viewers a window into what it feels like to be on the edge of human knowledge, where the known world meets the possibly mythic.
We're at roughly the same place that we heard something howling before, where somebody tried to get in the van. And we're sitting here just having a conversation, and something back over that way is howling.
Yeah.
There are no dogs that way. It's a loud howl. There was a loud, long, a few of them drawn out, like roaring. Same thing I heard before. Same exact thing I heard before.
Oh, that's Patrick.
There's the howling again. There's that way. That way. There are no houses that way. Now I'm hearing one over here. I hope the mic is picking this up. This is a place where we've had a few sounds here. We've had a few weird experiences. That's why we keep coming back. Uh-huh. Yep.
Like over there somewhere?
That way. That's one reason we keep coming out here. Because there's something going on. There is something happening out here. We don't know what. I don't know, I mean.
I'm freaked out.
Rachel's getting a little bit freaked out.
But
Of what? That's Badger. What is that? I don't like it. No, no, no. I don't like that.
I don't know what that
Because that one's louder.
Yep. There it goes.
Nope. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
That is enough. That's enough to make me leave. That is enough to make me go somewhere else. Because it is. Now there's one coming from back over that way. What?
There's something out there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if I want to stay here. And you know, ask her. I don't get afraid. I don't get scared. But this place is already, it's already made us, Badger has been perked up before. I know. I keep hearing it.
Like I'm not really, I don't think anything would hurt us.
No. I mean, you can hear it loud every now and then.
I think it's more than one.
Oh, there's more than one because there's something back over that way and then something, and it's, I don't know how far away they are. It is, I don't know what's making the sound, so I say they. Whatever's making the sound is coming from that way and that way.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Good God, you hear that one? Nope. So one of our group is up in here. A couple of them are down here, but they're saying up in the middle up here, they're hearing something. So I'm rolling right up through the, God, it's thick right there. We're down here. Okay. And there was something between y'all?
No. I saw something kind of crashing
Uh-huh.
and fresh twig breaks. We can hear it behind us, but there's something between us and Jeff up on the bridge.
Because I was going to go through here and split the difference.
Yeah, come over here and I'll show you what we're talking
Alrighty.
We were standing right up there.
Uh huh.
What, maybe
Just about where you are, a bit further back.
a little bit further back.
Mm-hmm.
And I shined this way with my red lamp. And I caught a glimpse of something came up from behind this and went that way.
Down that way.
Well, over here on this side,
Where about to go?
okay, over on this side, there's a fresh
Oh, sure is right there.
break.
Yep.
Here, let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yep.
Like maybe something was in there hiding. But also, when you look over here, there's a couple impressions.
One there, one there.
One there and one here going this way. Not like if we came walking over it.
Right, it
Like
was
something went.
Something lateral.
Yeah. You see it? Like right there.
Yep.
Right there.
Oh, that is definitely one right there.
And then right, you see right here?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And it went that way, and we could smell it, and you can hear it.
Shine your light on that one again. Just over here, because it's... There's that one. Oh, yeah. That's right in there. Yep.
And see, it's even got, this is mashed down.
Yep.
Relative, or whatever, it's broke off, or...
Yeah.
Let's see, if we walk down this,
Yeah,
you'd see your heel.
Absolutely.
And we
But
came over
whatever
from
it
that way.
was,
Yeah. Right.
Look, that's a fresh break.
It sure is.
So what I suspect is it was hunkered down over there.
Uh-huh.
There's another one above it, John.
Yeah. And as we came this way,
There's the one we've just seen,
it
and then
said-
there's one.
they're fixing to walk by me, so it up and went.
And went down.
Be careful.
Yeah. Well. Take down this way.
But we were behind
Thank
the
you.
tent, and we could hear.
Yep.
The first one was down there.
Mhm.
The second one was this way.
Right.
I got outside. I was like, I finally got a response. But I did hear a whoop, and I did hear something
Back up.
up that way.
Back up this way.
Because like this here, if you look up,
Mm-hmm.
there's a up on the top trail. There's like a tunnel just goes right through. With
Really?
no obstruction.
Really? It's almost like a highway.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear that?
Babe, don't get too far.
And that was up on the trail where I was just now.
You just heard that?
Rock at me. No.
I was literally just up there at the highest point. Went to the highest point and that's where I stopped.
Y'all hear that up there?
There it is.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Behind us.
Barely here. So crackling up there.
That's why I went to that highest point and sat there for a minute.
What was that?
Oh, you smell it? Smells like wet pee.
Yep. Smell it now.
Yeah. I literally, yeah, he just said it smells like wet pee. I mean, wet
Wet
pee,
pee.
pee is pee, but you know what I mean.
Something been peed on.
Far superior to that dry pee.
Yeah.
Girl, you had me going.
I mean, within 2 miles of where I grew up. It was during the Civil War. was a battle. It really was not that much more than a skirmish between the Loyalists and the Roundheads. Essentially what would be 2 streets over from where I lived. And it was en route to take over what became an RAF radio station while I was little. But there was a castle there. And the castle became the headquarters for the sonar network around the north of Scotland. But there was always talk about a grey man being seen in and around the castle.
What's the matter? What are you whining for, buddy? What's wrong? Are you okay? Keep sniffing the air.
This shift has also brought a new community to our channel, where once we had followers interested in lifestyle and travel, we now also have viewers who are passionate about the mysteries of the natural world, those who have their own stories to tell, or those simply curious about what lies beyond the campfire's light. We've built a platform where skepticism meets wonder, where science meets folklore, where each video isn't just content, but a chapter in a larger, ongoing story of exploration and discovery.
We're moving pretty good out here right now,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
We just got up here.
We didn't start this channel to really have anything to do with Bigfoot. We're van life, right, honey?
We have some interesting things that
We really have. You know, we kind of feel like we found a niche for us, a niche. However, whatever word you want to use there for that is anyway. You know, I think we're the only van life channel doing cryptid stuff. Ronnie here, for the longest time, just was not a believer. Ronnie, what kind of changed your mind a little bit on some things?
Well, your van life channel, for one. A lot of people get on YouTube and you can just tell for an animal like that, a primate like that, some of that just is absolutely unbelievable. It absolutely is. And just being around here, knocking around out here in the woods, I know better than a lot of that, dealing with the critters up here.
We're in Ronnie's little work car right now. There's a little trail went up that way, goes up that way. And how far is that up there, Ronnie?
It goes a long, long way. That's actually part of the Appalachian Trail.
Is it?
And it goes up Rome Mountain and on beyond.
Gotcha.
It sure does. It just keeps it rolling. Long way.
Very good hike. Ronnie walks out in here a lot. And so Ronnie didn't come from a background of really believing in Bigfoot, really didn't. He kind of thought people were full of crap. Honestly, I mean, you know, especially somebody that's out in the woods as much as he is and hadn't really heard anything or never really come across anything. I'm sorry, honey.
No, you're fine. I just started close.
Yeah, we were wanting to be out right now, but I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of, it's juicy outside. There's a storm coming through.
Yeah.
Ronnie and Diane found us on YouTube and we're watching some of our stuff and, you know, kind of found us to be trustworthy. I don't know that you can really be trustworthy with a sound you hear, you know. I mean, it's there. You can go back on videos and listen and hear it, and it's there. You know, some of those sounds are undeniable.
Yeah.
And Ronnie and Diane they've turned up your sound bar?
Sound bar on the TV.
Turn up the sound bar and listen to some of them, and he's like, you know, I've never heard anything like that, but I believe these people.
Well, your character's everything.
Well, I mean,
Your character's everything. You don't have character, you don't have nothing. You don't have integrity, you don't have nothing. And we watched you, and we've been around folks a long time, much as I've been around critters now.
right.
And you sort of know them. You and Miss Rachel, y'all struck me as being folks of integrity, you tell the truth.
I mean, why
And to
not?
me, you sort of fell into this thing.
Oh no, we fell into it. We didn't go
You
out.
was just in the right place at the right
That's
time.
all
seems to
we
me
were.
like.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
we didn't go out looking for it.
No.
Anyway, we cranked that soundbar up. He's right. We cranked it up at the times when Tommy was hearing something. And before we had that soundbar, we never heard fire. But that soundbar really drew it out. I've heard wolves howl. I've heard bears roar. I've heard coyotes. I've heard badgers. I've heard it all.
The reason we came up here, we've kind of verified and that Ronnie knows the mountains. Ronnie knows what sounds normal for this area. We know what sounds normal for North Texas, Southern Oklahoma. We do. We know what
We do.
we know what we're going to hear in the woods.
Yeah.
Ronnie knows what he's going to hear in these woods.
Yeah.
The other night, it was sometime last week.
Yeah.
We'd been hearing this a couple of times because we have our van parked at their house. And we're van life. We're still sleeping in the van. Ronnie can verify that.
Yeah.
But we'll walk out the front door and go around and get in the van, and you can hear something howling.
Yeah.
And we heard it a couple of nights and didn't say anything because I don't want to be the one to assume stuff. I just don't want to. So anyway, this night, Ronnie was standing there at the kitchen, and I heard it, and it was loud and clear. And I said, "Hey, Ronnie, come out here for a minute." He came out there, and I said, "You hear that, Ronnie?" And what'd you say?
I said, you doggone right, hear him all the time.
And
I
you
don't know
were
what in the world it is.
and you were waiting for us to hear it.
Yeah,
You were waiting for us to say something about it.
I hear it often. I sure do.
Then what is it, Ronnie?
I don't have no idea.
I don't know what it is.
I never heard nothing like it.
But it's not
It's
a wolf.
a lot like what's on your channel, Tom.
Yeah.
It's a lot like it. Got the same characteristics.
Yep.
We've heard the same
Same thing. Same
out there.
Yeah.
sound,
And
same
it's-
sort of roar to it. Same.
Yeah.
It's got
the same power behind it, and it's not 50 feet off. It's something
No.
it's something miles away.
Well, it ain't canine.
It ain't canine.
Diane's been listening to it with me. It ain't canine. It's not feline. It's not cat. I know a panther. I
Right.
know a mountain lion. I know them. No bobcats. We got lynxes.
Right.
I know them. Been knowing them for 40 years.
Right.
I don't know what this is. But whatever it is, it's big and it's powerful.
It is.
And you can sure hear it.
I mean,
I
you
know
can
to
almost
separate the dogs in town.
you can almost feel it. I mean, now, and the thing is, we've sat out there and heard that thing howl, and it'll set the dogs off down the
It
road,
will.
and you can easily differentiate
Yeah.
which ones are dogs.
It sets the dogs off.
Dogs over here, and this thing's right over here. This thing's kind of back up in the wilderness. The dogs are in town here, and it kind of, well, it's not really a town, but
Yeah, they're
the
a
community
little
right
community.
there.
Yeah,
But you can separate the dogs. You can separate sounds like you can in
easily.
the woods.
It's easy to know which ones are dogs and which ones what is not a dog.
Yeah, it ain't canine.
No, it's not. So that's why we're up here. Is because this area where we are is where we're hearing them from. It seems like it may be slowing down a little bit. Maybe. Yes, there's somebody over here. There's a trail. You said the Appalachian Trail?
yeah.
Appalachian Trail. In fact, what does that sign say right there? Is that a...
It's a plaque to the folks. It's Gap's named after.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Sure is.
If he starts, it'll carry on the wind.
Oh, it sure will.
You'll hear it come across with the wind.
Right.
I mean, it's like a magnifying thing.
You hear that?
I did. I thought I heard it. And I'm gonna tell you, I thought I heard it coming right over here. Down that way. I sure did. I heard it come up on the wind.
Down which way?
Right down
Back
this
down.
way. Which would be just perfectly straight toward our...
Toward your place?
Yeah, from my place. I sure
wish
thought I got
the
a shot
wind.
of something.
No, because when I was walking, I was like, man, am I just hearing that, or is it?
No, I heard it a couple times. Faint.
Faint.
Yeah, real faint. There it is again. That's it. That's it.
I hope it's showing up on here.
I heard that.
I don't know. He's going. It's going right now.
It is. You hear it?
I wish the wind had stopped for a minute.
That front pulling in.
I hear something back up over this way too.
Yeah. Both places. Like over here. Sort of like the deal in Oklahoma, you and Rachel's
Yep.
too.
Like
Showed up on the bike.
feel like you're being triangulated.
And then one was over here. Matter of fact, I think in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure, me and Diane, we picked out 2 of them.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we heard.
Let's just sit here for a second. I hear real faint back that way.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that?
Yeah. Let's use up a little further. I'm not going on miles. Use up a little further.
All right, we're just gonna sit here and be quiet for a minute. I hear it over there. It's so faint, I'm afraid the phone ain't gonna pick it up though. Give y'all a 360 of where we are here. Golly. All we can do is go back down and get on the computer and see if we can hear anything. You can hear it. You can dang sure we can hear it. It's starting to get a little juicy up here, right? I believe I'm ready to head back down. Now, what are you saying, Rachel? Or the same house we've been hearing?
Yeah.
We could hear them up there, but it's fairly windy and rain, but you could hear it. It was
faint, actually. But what it is, the wind picked it up right to it. It rode on the wind. Sounded right to me.
what I was saying is coming back down here, it might have been a blessing in disguise not being able to use the GoPro because my phone, Samsung S22 Ultra, has a little more sensitive mics on it.